FrankValchiria here, and as tradition, we're gonna try to do one reaction or so a week of music, and it's been a while since we looked at Indonesian artists, and this seems to be kind of trending right now. Sal Priadi, right? So I'm curious to listen with you, with the Indonesian audience, and audience from around the world. We're always discovering new music here. Let's go. Hello? What? Take the hat?
Mungkinkah, mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini? Bila tidak mirip kau, jadilah bunga matahari yang tiba-tiba mekar di taman. Meski bicara dengan bahasa tumbuhan, ceritakan padaku bagaimana tempat tinggalmu yang baru. Adakah sungai-sungai itu benar-benar dilintasi dengan air susu? Juga badanmu tak sakit-sakit lagi. Kau dan orang-orang di sana muda lagi. Semua pertanyaan temukan.
Okay, first thing first. The song itself as this type of like, I would say post-classic pop, right? You got the voice coming in with the piano and immediately gives that kind of a melodic and romantic feel to it. And then the orchestral, you know, the strings and the violins, they do the rest. So in that sense, it's interesting because it always reminds me of that kind of melodical romantic music that started to become probably popular more towards the, I would say, 90s, early 90s and so on and so forth. So it's always interesting to see the certain styles, right? They are still they're still pretty much in trend. Not necessarily in Europe this way, or in the States or in Canada, right? In the bigger markets of music in this way. But it's interesting to see that in a large country like Indonesia, I don't know if they listen to this also outside of Indonesia, around there, that this style of music is still like dominant, right? I appreciate it.
Jawaban hati yang gembira, sering kau tertawa. Benarkah orang bilang ia memang suka bercanda? Mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini? Bila tidak mirip kau, jadilah bunga matahari yang tiba-tiba mekar di taman. Meski bicara dengan bahasa tumbuhan, kan ku ceritakan padamu.
The little hint with the xylophone there. The tone of the guy, it's I would say a mixture of thin and bright, but has also a little bit of more bass, you know. The voice is not particularly resonant, right? Big, but has a very lovely color to it, and the melody, of course, the sound of it, it's pretty pleasing.
Bagaimana hidupku tanpamu? Kangennya masih ada di setiap waktu. Kadang aku menangis bila aku perlu, tapi aku sekarang sudah lebih lucu.
It's also pretty mellow, you know. The guy stays with this almost talking whispering. It's kind of breathy, the voice, and when he goes higher, he tends to go into the head voice, breathy head voice, you know, a little bit sort of going towards the falsetto like that. He never pushes the resonance into the voice, making it bigger, louder, you know, it stays there, like in that way.
Jadilah menyenangkan seperti katamu, jalani hidup dengan penuh sukacita, dan percaya kau ada di hatiku selamanya. Oh, mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini, bila tidak mirip kau, jadilah bunga matahari.
So it's interesting because you got this part here, you could already tell that, you know, there was the build up with the orchestra that opened up in this chorus, where he gave, of course, more resonance, more energy to the voice, together with the chorus. That I think I heard also some harmonies, not just doubling, you know, his voice, but also some harmonies in that chorus.
Percaya kau ada di hatiku selamanya. Oh, mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini, bila tidak mirip kau, jadilah bunga matahari. Mungkinkah kau mampir hari ini, bila tidak sekarang, janji kita pastikan bertemu lagi.
It's kind of nice. The whole melody of the song is quite pleasing and everything. The only thing, it kind of creeps me out a little bit. This dude in a girasol, right? In a sunflower, because it's like, hey, if you can pass by, and so on and so forth. And then we have this dude dressed in a girasol, and the guy is singing around him as if, what is that? I'm actually curious. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know, what would you rate this song from 1 to 10? How much did you enjoy it? And I would give it, let's say a 6.5, a 6.6 maybe, in terms of, like, you know, originality or, you know, composition in general. It's a well put together song, melodic, lovely, romantic. So I can see why this is becoming quite popular and successful. But I can also, let's say, leave without listening to it again. All right? Let me know your thoughts on this as well, and also suggest something new. Thank you very much.